You might look at other people and think, how do they have so much confidence all the time? How can they walk into a room and control it and be at ease all the time? Why can't I be like that? Trust me, I'm going to help you understand what confidence really means and how you can build on it, even if you feel like you haven't had confidence your whole life. Because confidence is something you can grow. No one is born a confident person. The people you see that are loud and outgoing, they're not born that way. So stick around if you want to become a more confident person. And remember, it's not about fighting yourself or trying to change who you are. It's about understanding where your confidence lies. Now, what if the problem isn't that you lack confidence? What if it's that you've never been taught what confidence really looks like? What it means for an introvert? Because confidence looks different on every single person. You've probably been following advice for extroverts, and it's not working for you. Because you need different advice. You need advice that honours your quiet nature and doesn't try to change who you are. You can still be a quiet person and have confidence. You don't need to become more extroverted, even if people make you feel like you need to. Now, why does confidence feel so impossible for introverts? Why does it feel so hard? Why is it something that we struggle to grasp or find overwhelming trying to conquer? Now, the thing is, confidence is always taught as something that's external. People are told, speak louder, be more outgoing, fake it until you make it. But we can't force those behaviours. We can't suddenly just switch on confidence. I don't think anyone can. If you try and take on that sort of advice, it's only going to make you feel like you lack confidence even more. Confidence isn't about charisma, and it's not about being the loudest person in the room. You don't have to dominate conversations in order to show that you're a confident person. There is such a thing as quiet confidence. Confidence is internal as well as external. It's that feeling of, I'll be okay even if this goes badly. It's trusting yourself and knowing that no matter what happens, you've got your own back. You can get through anything. Most people who lack confidence aren't afraid of failure, but they're afraid of being judged. Whereas a confident person will know that it's okay to fail and it's okay to look silly because no one really cares. No one is judging you as much as you think they are. The real reason why you don't feel confident is because you lack self-trust. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can be the person that you want to be. If you've spent your life overanalyzing things, overthinking, criticizing yourself, worrying about things that could go wrong, you've trained your brain to believe, if I mess up, I won't forgive myself. You've trained yourself to think that, oh, things are just going to go wrong. I'm not going to try. Or even if I do try, I'm going to mess up all the time. So of course you hesitate, and of course you stay quiet, and of course you don't know what to say. From that, it's very hard to feel confident, and you're just trying to protect yourself. But listen, confidence grows when you realise that it doesn't matter if you mess up, and that with every setback, you can keep moving forward. Trust yourself enough to know that you can grow in confidence, and that it doesn't need to look like everyone else. Now, you can't just think your way into confidence. You can't just repeat affirmations and magically undo years of self-doubt. And you can't wait until you feel confident to act. The thing is that there will never be confidence before you do something. There will be confidence after you've done it. That's where your confidence grows. It might seem scary doing something beforehand, but you don't need the confidence then. You just need to tell yourself, I'm going to do it anyway. Because afterwards, when you've done whatever it is, then you will feel it. Confidence comes after action, but only if it feels comfortable enough for you. And as introverts, it's about putting ourselves in the right situations, in the right environments, and in places which test us, but don't overdo it. The advice is to just go out and do it, face your fears. But as introverts, we need smaller steps, not big hurdles. So how can you actually build confidence as an introvert? You need to start by doing these things. Stop trying to be confident. Instead of trying to be more confident, aim to be more comfortable. You don't need to talk more. You don't need to be louder, and you don't need to be the center of attention. Put yourself in places where you're comfortable enough to challenge yourself, where you can take small steps rather than big leaps, where you feel like, okay, I can do this, It's a small step, but I'm going to do this. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to just do it all at once or to push yourself further than you can. Next, make tiny promises to yourself and keep them. Promise yourself that you'll say one sentence instead of remaining quiet. Promise yourself that you'll put yourself out there slowly. And promise yourself that you'll show up even when it feels awkward. Because these little promises to yourself are going to help you grow in confidence. Because once you keep those promises, you'll see the results. You'll see evidence of your confidence growing. And the main thing is to not eliminate awkwardness. Know that it's okay to feel awkward. It's okay for things to go wrong. Confidence isn't about things going right. It's about dealing with anything that comes your way. Confident people can still feel awkward, but they just don't treat it as a problem. The moment you stop fighting awkwardness is the moment when it becomes something insignificant. Now I'm going to tell you what confidence looks like on an introvert, because even if you don't feel confident, I guarantee you that there's been moments where you have been confident, but you just haven't realised it. Confidence in introverts is in the small pauses, it's in the reflection, it's in the way we understand ourselves. It's being okay with silence and not feeling the need to speak up all the time. It's leaving early without feeling guilty. It's making decisions for ourselves that honour who we are. It's choosing depth over attention. And it's also letting people misunderstand us, but being okay with it. Confidence doesn't need to be loud. Confidence is in those quiet moments, those quiet actions. If you're sure of yourself, your confidence will grow. So comment confidence if you're going to start looking at it differently. And let me know how it goes. So thank you so much for watching, and always be a wonderful introverted self.